can go shake hands. Should be started. Welcome, Powerplex sports fans. We are here at the Windy City Qualifier in Chicago, Illinois. This is day one, game 2 in pool play, where Plex is getting ready to face off against Arizona Sky, 17 gold. Both teams 1-0 so far in pool play. Plex taking down Boiler Juniors 17-1-0 in a thriller 3-game set. The Sky taking out a Texas team that we will play next in straight sets. Again, this is the open division here at the Windy City. Every team going to be tough, scrappy, and have some hitters. So you come out flat, you're going to get punished. You got to come out on fire. Looks like the up ref disappeared on us. The girls are waiting to shake hands. The Wi-Fi is an enigma here. We couldn't get signed up. You can't sign up through their online portal. No one answered their phone line. So we're going to have to deal with a cell signal for the day. So we may have issues with freezing or delays. Hopefully it'll get all the way through the end though. So apologies ahead of time for any technical issues. In the front court for Plex, we have Ava, Nora, and Maya R. In the backcourt, Haley, Brenna, and Kaylin. Kaylin. After lineup validation, Maya L will check in. Brenna will check out. Kaylin will head back and await the ball to start this game. All right, looks like we are ready to get this first set underway. Kaylin with the first serve of the first set. Low serve down the line. Arizona able to pop it up. They set their middle, get partially blocked. Haley goes flying to try and get that ball. Got a hand on it, but couldn't get it up high enough for anyone else. So Arizona will start with the first point here in the first set. Arizona with their first serve. Hard low serve down the middle. Haley with the pass to Kaylin. Kaylin back sets to Ava on the slide. Tips it over. Arizona covers. They're going to step there outside. They go down the line. Off of Ava. Kaylin couldn't get the ball. So Arizona up 2-0 here early on with another serve. Arizona another low serve down the middle. Haley with the pass to Kaylin. Kaylin to Nora. Nora tips it over the block. Arizona covers. They're going to step there outside. They go off of the block and out of bounds again. So Arizona up 3. Flex still tried to feel them out early in this first set. Another deep serve. That's going to be too deep, out of bounds. So Plex will get their first point of the set on the service error. Maya R will check out. Liz will check in and serve for Plex. Liz, low cross-court serve. Arizona able to get it up. They step their right side into the block of Haley, and Haley blocks it at the net. A good read by Haley there. Saw the angle the hitter was going for and able to shut it down. Liz with another serve. There's another deep serve down the middle. That's going to be too deep, out of bounds. So Arizona Sky will take over service up 2. Cross-court serve low. Liz with the pass to Kaylin. Kaylin to Ava. Ava gets blocked. Maya L covers to Kaylin to Liz. Liz hits it hard, but goes just a little bit low in the net. So Flex trying to warm up a little bit here after the 2-hour break. Arizona played with only an hour break in between games. Hard cross-court serve. That one's going to go too deep out of bounds. So Flex on another service error will get the ball. Nora will check out. Brenna checks into the front row as Maya L heads back to serve. Maya L deep serve cross-court. Arizona in trouble. Gets it up. They're going to bump it over. Liz with the pass to Kaylin. Kaylin to Brenna. Brenna goes cross-court. Arizona pops it up. Gets it back on the court. They're going to bump it over. Maya L with the pass to Kaylin. Kaylin, another quick set to Brenna. Brenna cross-court kill! Brenna tried the left. Arizona was able to cover. Then she went right and got the kill. Maya L with another serve. Maya L deep serve down the middle. Arizona able to get it up. They're going to set up their back row hitter who goes deep. Kaylin tries to get the dig, unable to come up with it. A good swing out of the back row by the Arizona hitter. So Arizona now getting set to serve. Arizona deep serve. That one's going to be too deep out of bounds. So Plex will get the point. Ava checks out, Tessa checks in, and will serve. Hard low serve down the middle. Arizona gets it up. Maya L with the dig to Kaylin. Kaylin tips it over in two. Arizona gets the cover. They serve there outside. They go cross court and finds the open spot on the court. So Arizona Sky still leading by 2, now getting set to serve. Hard low serve down the middle. Tess gets it to Kaylin. Kaylin to Brenna. Brenna cross court, just out of bounds. So Arizona pushing the lead to 3 now, getting set to serve again. Flex hasn't found their energy yet in this game. Playing a little bit flat after a hard-fought, high-octane game 1. Hard low serve. Tess pops it up. Kaylin pops it up. Liz hits a roll shot over. Arizona able to get it up. They step their middle on slide. Goes through the block and down. So Arizona finding slots in this Plex defense with another serve. Hard serve down the middle. Arizona Liz pops it high. Maya L setting up Haley. Haley goes over the block and down. A kill for Haley on the outside. So Liz will check out. Maya R checks in. Haley back to serve. Haley down the middle. Arizona gets it to their outside. Gets blocked at the net by Brenna. Arizona gets it up. Jostle at the net. Arizona able to pop it up. They're going to set their outside again. Goes off the block. Haley with the dig to Kaylin. Kaylin to Brenna. Brenna tips it deep. And it goes just a little too deep out of bounds. Fantastic dig by Haley there. Brenna just missing the corner. Arizona Sky with another serve. Hard low serve down the line. Brenna pops it to Haley. Haley out to Maya R. Maya R goes roll shot through the block and down. That's a kill for Maya R on the outside. So Maya L will check out. Brenna checks in. Nora checks in. Brenna back to serve. Brenna hard serve down the line. Arizona able to pop it up. They set their back row hitter, hits it low. That's going to be too low in the net. And suddenly Plex back to within 2 here. Just about midway through this first set. Brenna with another serve. Brenna another hard low serve. Arizona gets it up to their outside. They go roll shot deep. Brenna gets it up. Nora gets it up. Haley pushes it deep to the corner. Arizona gets it up. They hit a roll shot over. Brenna with the cover to Nora. Nora to Maya. Maya goes cross court. Arizona with the dig. They set their middle. Goes off. Goes wide out of bounds. So Plex will get the point. Brenna still running at the service line. A little more pep in the step of Plex here. Brenna low serve. Arizona able to get it to their outside. Haley with the dig. Nora sets up Maya R. Maya R goes into the block, gets blocked. Haley with another dig to Kaylin. Kaylin to Brenna. Brenna hits it deep from the back row. That goes a little bit long out of bounds. But a good run by Brenna, getting Plex back to within 2. Brenna checked out. Maya L checks into the back row. Arizona Sky getting set to serve. Hard serve down the line. Kaylin pops it up to Tessa. Tessa back to Kaylin. Kaylin hits it cross court deep. That's going to be too deep, out of bounds. So the Sky leading by 3 with another serve. Sky hard serve down the line. That curves just a little bit out of bounds. So Plex will get the point. Tessa checks out. Ava checks in. Kaylin back to serve. As we have to chase that ball down from the back court. And it looks like they need to wipe off the ball. It might have bounced in something liquidous. Hopefully it's just water. All right, looks like we're squared away to get this set back underway. Kaylin with the serve. Kaylin deep serve down the line. Arizona able to get it to their middle. It goes over the middle hitter, and Arizona couldn't cover. So Plex with the point, back to within 1. Kaylin with the serve. Another deep serve down the line. Arizona able to get it up. They set there outside this time. They tip it over. Haley and Maya L diving to try and get that ball. But Arizona will get the point. Arizona leading by 2 with the serve. Hard serve down the middle. Haley with the pass to Kaylin. Kaylin back sets to Ava on the slide. Into the block. And gets blocked at the net. A good swing by Ava. Just a better cover by Arizona. Arizona with the serve. Deep serve. Maya L pops it up for Kaylin. Kaylin to Nora. Nora goes through the block. Arizona able to get it up. They set up there outside. They're going to punch it over. Haley with the pass to Kaylin. Kaylin to Nora. Nora tips it deep. Arizona able to get the cover. Arizona sets up their right side. Goes through the block and down. So Arizona pushing the lead to 4. Plex needing, again, to get some energy. They quite haven't gotten excited and in this game yet. Arizona with the serve. Hard serve cross court by R. Able to get it to Kaylin. Kaylin to Haley. Haley goes around the block. Arizona gets the dig. They set up their middle. Goes through the block and down. So the big swings by Arizona pushing the lead to 5 will force Plex to take their first timeout of the set. So after the timeout, both teams back out onto the court. Arizona getting set to serve. Arizona deep serve down the middle. Maya L with the pass to Kaylin. Kaylin to Nora. Nora tips it over the block. Arizona gets the dig to their outside. They hit it low. It goes too low into the net. So Plex will finally stop the big Arizona run. Maya R checks out. Mia checks in. Will serve for Plex. Mia serving down the line. Arizona in a little trouble. Gets it up. They punch it over. Nora with the pass to Kaylin. Kaylin backs us to Ava. Ava goes through the block. Arizona with the dig. They set their right side. They go over the block. Ava pops it up high to Kaylin. Kaylin to Haley. And we will have to redo that point as a ball came from another court. Unfortunate. Plex had the momentum there for that point. Mia served it a little bit before we were ready. So we will reserve for a second time. Mia deep serve down the middle of Arizona, able to get it up. They set up their outside hitter who goes over the block. Mia able to get the dig to Kaylin. Oh, it goes too tight into the net. So Arizona will take over. Arizona with the serve. Deep serve, Haley able to pop it up to Kaylin. Kaylin access to Ava. Ava goes roll shot over. Arizona able to get it up. They set up there outside. They go roll shot over. Haley goes flying, gets it to Kaylin. Kaylin back to Ava. Ava goes off the block. They're going to say no touch. So Arizona now pushing the lead to 6 here in the first set. Plex not quite in rhythm yet. Deep serve down the middle. Maya L trying to slide to get that wobbly serve. Unable to come up with it. Everything going Arizona's way right now. Arizona with another serve. Hard low serve cross court. Mia pops it up. Kaylin pops it up. Haley tips it deep to the corner. Just a little bit too long out of bounds. Plex unable to find the back baseline. And Arizona up 8 here in the first. Plex will use their second and final timeout of the set. Plex playing very well in the second game, or in the first game, in the second and third sets. They made a late run in the first set to close the gap to 4 before ultimately losing. But they have some work to do here in this first set in their second game. Arizona after the timeout with the serve. Cross-court serve, Mia pops it up. Ava pops it up, Maya L hits it. It hits the top of the net and rolls back to the Plex side. So Arizona up 9 with another serve. Arizona hard low serve down the middle. Maya L with the pass to Kaylin. Kaylin out to Haley. Haley cross court kill. Haley unleashing a missile on that hit from the outside. Ends Arizona's run as Nora checks out. Brenda checks into the middle. Maya L back to serve. Maya L cross court serve. Arizona pops it high. They set up their right side. They go quarter shot in between the defense and finds the open spot. So Arizona limiting Plex to 1 serve and then taking over. Arizona with the serve. Hard cross-court serve. Brenna with the pass to Kaylin. Kaylin to Brenna. Brenna cross-court kill for Brenna in the middle. Ava will check out. Tessa will check in and serve for Plex. Tessa, hard serve down the line. Arizona gets it up to their middle. A quick set and hit by the outside of Arizona. Really good set there. So Arizona 2 points away from taking this first set. Cross-court serve, Tessa pops it up, and that's going to go over the net and out of bounds. So Arizona now serving for set number 1. Deep serve down the middle. Maya L with the pass to Caitlin. Caitlin to Brenna. Brenna tips it over the defense and down. Kill for Brenna in the middle. So Mia will check out. Maya R will check in. Haley back to serve for Plex. Haley hard serve down the middle. Arizona gets it up to their middle. Goes cross court. Caitlin able to pop it up to Maya L. Maya L to Maya R. Maya R goes through the block. Arizona gets the dig. They set up their libero who punches it over. Maya L with the pass to Caitlin. Caitlin to Brenna. Brenna through the block. And they're going to say it was wide out of bounds. So Arizona will take the first set 25-15. Plex needing to find a little bit of momentum here in between sets to come out with a little more fire in set number 2. This is the second game of the day. We will play one more, I think, right after this, which will be our third and final game. So after the set break, both teams back out onto the court. In the front court for Plex, we have Nora, Maya R, and Kaylin. In the back court, Tessa, Haley, Brenna. Arizona Sky will be serving here in set number 2. As Plex started with serve there in the first set. Brenna checks out, Maya L checks in. And Plex is ready for serve receive. Arizona ready to get this second set underway, but we are missing an up ref. Now Arizona is ready to get this second set underway. Arizona Sky with the first serve of the second set. Deep cross-court serve, Maya L to Tessa. Tessa out to Maya R. Maya R into the block and down. Kill for Maya R on the outside. And Plex will start with the first point here in the second. Tessa checks out, Ava checks in, Kaylin back to serve. Kaylin serving 3/4. Arizona able to get it to their middle, goes cross court. Maya L tries to get the dig, couldn't come up with it. A hard swing by the middle of Arizona Sky will get their first point in set number 2. Arizona Sky getting set to serve. Hard serve down the middle. Haley with the pass to Kaylin. Kaylin to Nora. Nora hits it cross court. Sky with the dig. They set up there outside. Into the block of Ava. Ava with the block at the net. So Plex starting with a little more energy here in set number 2 as Maya R checks out, Mia checks in, and will serve for Plex. Mia deep serve cross court. Sky pop it up. They're going to set their right side. Off the block of Haley and out of bounds. So we are knotted at 2s here early in set number 2 as the Sky gets set to serve. Hard serve down the line. Mia pops it up. Maya L setting up Haley. Haley goes cross court. Cover Haley on the outside. So Nora checks out. Brenna checks in as Maya L will head back to serve. Maya L, hard cross court serve. Arizona able to pop it up. They set up their right side. They go cross court. Kaylin takes a stab at it as it went through the block. Not able to get it up. So the Sky get the ball right back. Arizona well aware that Flex took out the Boiler juniors in 3 after dropping the first. Not wanting to have a repeat themselves, playing hard in set number 2. Haley hits it through the block and down for the kill. Another kill for Haley on the outside. Ava will check out. Tessa will check in. And so for Plex. Tessa short serve. Arizona covers. They're going to set up their middle through the block. Mia able to get the dig. It goes over. And the outside for Arizona, able to hit it cross court. Tessa gets her hands up, not able to get it up. So the Sky with another serve. Hard cross court serve. Tessa pops it up to Kaylin. Kaylin to Brenna. Brenna hits it over, or hits a roll shot over. Arizona gets it. Tessa with the dig to Kaylin. Kaylin out to Haley. Haley tips it down the line. Arizona gets the cover. They're going to set their right side hitter. He goes cross court deep. Tessa pops it up. Kaylin hits it hard. That's a kill for Kaylin on the second hit. So Mia will check out. Maya R checks in as Haley heads back to serve. Hard low serve, just a little bit too low in the net. So the Sky will take over. Knotted at 5s in a must-win set for Plex. Sky with the serve. Deep serve down the line. Haley with the pass to Kaylin. Kaylin backs us to Brenna. Brenna through the block and down. Kill for Brenna in the middle. So Maya L checks out. Nora checks in as Brenna back to serve. Brenna deep serve down the middle. That's going to be too deep, out of bounds. So Plex having a hard time stringing together points here against this Arizona Sky team. Brenna checked out. Maya L checked back into the back row. Sky getting set to serve. Deep serve. Maya L pops it up. Tessa pops it up. Kaylin bumps it over. Arizona is setting up their offense to the middle on the slide, goes down the line. Haley tries to get the dig, unable to come up with it. And Plex now find themselves trailing by 1. Deep cross-court serve. Kaylin with the pass. It goes over the net, and Arizona stuffing it down. So Arizona Sky picking up momentum here in the second with another serve. Cross-court serve short. Kalen pops it up. Tessa pops it up to Maya R. Hits it through the block. Arizona gets it up. They're going to set there outside. They go cross-court. Maya L diving to try and get that. And the Sky now pushing the lead to 3. Flex starting to struggle a little bit, needing to find that momentum that they started to set off with. Deep serve down the line, and that catches the back baseline. A beautiful serve by the Sky there. The ball looked like it was sailing out, and then the ball just dropped right at the last second. Sky, another serve down the line. Haley with the pass to Kalen. Kalen to my R. Tips it over the block. Sky able to get it up there. Set up their right side hitter. Who goes deep. That's going to go too deep, out of bounds. So Plex will get the point. As Tessa checks out, Ava checks in. Kalen back to serve. Kalen serving down the line. Sky able to get it up. They're going to set their outside hitter. Who goes into the block of Ava. And Ava with a big block at the net. Let's see if that injects some energy in this Plex team. Kalen with another serve. Cross-court serve low. That goes too low in the net. So the Sky will take over, still up 3. Plex needing a stop and gain a little bit more momentum here to try and get this second set, push it to a third. Sky deep serve down the line. Maya with the pass. Kalen to Nora. Nora into the block and gets blocked at the net. So the Sky back up 4. They went on a big run midway through the first set. Looking to do the same in the second. Haley with the pass. Kalen out to Maya R. Maya R goes into the block and down. A kill from Maya R on the outside. So Maya R will check out. Liz will check in and serve for Plex. Liz, hard low serve down the middle. Arizona able to get it up to their middle. They go through the block. Liz with the dig to Kalen. Kalen to Nora. Nora tips it over the block. Arizona gets it up. They set there outside. They go cross court. Liz dives to try and get the ball. Can't come up with it. So Arizona gets the ball back. Plex again unable to string together some points. Arizona deep serve down the middle. Maya with the pass to Kalen. Kalen backs us to Ava. Ava goes cross court. Kill for Ava on the right side. So Nora will check out. Brenna checks in as Maya L heads back to serve. They're going to have to chase that ball way down from Milwaukee. I might have my directions wrong. Looks like the ball went somewhere inaccessible. Must have hit a black hole somewhere in this arena. Much like the cell signal here. Sometimes it's there, sometimes it just disappears. Looks like they found a backup ball. So they're going to mark this ball for the court to make sure we don't lose another ball. So we got the backup ball, and I think we're ready to get this set back underway as the up ref signals for Maya to serve. Maya cross-court serve. Arizona pops it up. They're going to set their right side. They go through the block and down. So Arizona getting the ball right back. Leading by 4. Arizona getting set to serve. Short serve, Brenna gets it up. Haley gets it up as she dives almost into the metal chairs, unable to get it back onto the court. So the ace by Arizona pushing the lead to 5. Arizona with another serve. Hard serve down the line. Brenna gets it to Kaylin. Kaylin to Haley. Haley with the kill on the outside. So Ava will check out. Tessa will check in. And Plex needing a big run here to try and build some momentum. Hard serve down the middle. Arizona able to get it up to their middle. And it gets blocked by Brenna. And then no one picks up that second hit. So the Sky with the serve. Cross-court serve. Tessa able to pop it up to Kaylin. Kaylin to Brenna. Brenna goes cross-court just a little bit wide out of bounds. And this is the same spot where Arizona pushed the lead to 9 on Plex. Plex needing a stop. Deep serve down the line. Tessa tries to get the ball, can't come up with it. And Plex really struggling now on serve receive. Hard cross-court serve. Haley with the pass to Kaylin. Kaylin back out to Haley. Haley goes cross-court. Arizona with the dig. They set up their back row hitter. Hits it through the block. Maya with the dig to Kaylin. Kaylin to Haley. Haley goes cross-court. Cover. Haley on the outside. So Liz will check out. Maya R checks in as Haley heads back to serve. Haley cross-court serve low. Arizona able to pop it up. They're going to set their outside. They tip it off the block. Kaylin gets it up and over. Arizona able to get it up to their outside again. Down the line, Tessa gets it up. Brenna gets it up. Maya L bumps it over. Arizona setting up their offense to the outside again. Into the block of Kaylin. Kaylin with the block. Arizona to their libero, who hits a roll shot over. Maya L with the pass to Kaylin. Kaylin hits it deep. Arizona gets the cover to their middle. Tessa able to get it to Kaylin. Kaylin tips it over. Arizona not ready. Plex with the point. A good frantic point for Plex there as Haley back to serve again. Haley hard low serve, that goes too low in the net. So Arizona will take over up 6. Hard serve down the line. Haley pops it up. Kaylin pops it up. Maya R hits it over the block. Arizona gets the dig. They set up their outside hitter who's going to have to bump it over. It goes wide out of bounds, though. So Plex will get the point. Maya L checks in. Maya L checks out. Nora checks into the front row. Plex back to, Brenna back to serve for Plex. Brenna low serve down the line. Arizona able to get it up to their right side. They go into the block of Nora. Nora blocked up the net. Blocks it at the net. So Brenna back to serve again. Brenna deep cross-court serve. Arizona able to get it up to their right side. They go cross-court again, but that goes wide out of bounds. And Plex back to within 3. And Arizona immediately takes a timeout as Plex showing some life here late in the second. After the timeout, both teams back out onto the court. Brenna back, ready to serve. Brenna deep serve down the middle. Arizona able to pop it up. They set up there outside. They go around the block and down, ending the Plex run in emphatic order as Brenna checks out. Mayael checks in. The Sky getting set to serve. Arizona deep serve. Haley with the pass to Tessa. Tessa to Mayar gets blocked at the net. Tessa got a hand on it. Unable to come up with it. So Arizona with the serve. Quick serve, cross court. Kaylin with the pass to Tessa. Tessa back to Kaylin. Kaylin tips it over the block. Arizona gets the cover. They set there outside. They go cross court. Mayar with the dig to Kaylin. Kaylin to Haley. Haley tips it over the block. Arizona gets it up. And the back row hitter's going to hit it. That's going to be too deep, out of bounds. So Plex with the point. Tessa will check out. Ava checks in as Kaylin back to serve. Kaylin deep serve down the middle. Arizona able to get it up. They set up their middle on a slide. They go cross court. Kaylin with the dig to Mayel. Mayel to Mayar. Mayar hits a roll shot over. Arizona covers. They set up their right side. Who hits it deep? Haley with the pass to Kaylin. Kaylin to Ava. Ava goes through the block and down. Kill for Ava on the right side. Kaylin with another serve. Kaylin cross-court serve low. Arizona able to pop it up. They set up their right side. They go into the block. Gets blocked by Nora. Arizona tries to tip it over. Can't clear the net. Another point for Plex. Plex back to within 2. Kaylin cross-court serve just over the net. Arizona gets it up. They set up there outside. They hit a roll shot over. Mayar gets it up. Nora gets it up. And they're going to call a double hit on Nora, I think. So Arizona will get the stop. Arizona with the serve. Arizona cross-court serve low. Mayael pops it up. Kaylin pops it up. Haley goes deep. That's going to be too deep, out of bounds. And Arizona now 2 points away from taking the second set and the game. Plex will use their second and final timeout of the set. After the timeout, both teams back out onto the court. Arizona getting set to serve. Arizona deep serve down the line. Haley with the pass to Kaylin. Kaylin to Nora. Nora goes into the block and gets blocked at the net. So Arizona now serving for the game. Deep serve cross court. Mayar with the pass to Kaylin. Kaylin back out to Mayar. Mayar goes cross court. And that catches the sideline. A kill for Mayar on the right side. So Mayar will check out. Mia will check in and serve for Plex. Plex backs against the wall, needing a big run if they want to take set number 2. Mia, deep serve down the middle. Arizona able to get it up to their middle. They go cross court. That goes wide out of bounds. Point Plex. Another serve down the line. Arizona pops it up. They're going to set their right side. Cross court. Kaylin with the dig. It goes over the net. Haley tries to get the ball. Couldn't come up with it. So Arizona will win the second set, 25-21. Flex falling to 1-1 on the day, has one more game. We're going to end this broadcast and start a new one for Plex's last game. Thank you for watching. Hope to see you shortly in the next game. Go Plex!